Hi guys, Fog here and welcome to another FIFA 21 SBC video. It is Friday at 6 PM. Road to the final Team 3 is in packs and also is a new SBC Gnabry. My God, does he look good. And we got this guy today as well. If you've done Haaland, I know there's like no strong link, but if you've done Haaland, Gnabry could be a very nice player to have alongside. This card is fantastic. Why does Friday have to be the cool day for these foot freeze SBCs? Last Friday was brilliant with Marquinhos. This card looks absolutely impeccable. But give us cool SBCs every single day. It doesn't seem like we've been given a road to the final SBC today, but no doubt we'll get one over the course of the next few days. And there's also something for Maradona today, as well as a Prime Icon, which we'll have a look at as well a little bit later on, which is very nice by EA. So there's a good chance I'll review Gnabry and also one of the new Road to the Final cards that we'll have a look at in a second as well. But first of all, we'll have a look at Gnabry's requirements. Oh, brilliant. Oh. That clap's deserved. That clap is absolute, and decent packs in return as well. What is going on with EA today? He's there for the next 2 weeks. That is fantastic. This SBC as well, that I wasn't able to cover because I was in work. Very good value for money compared to some of the other SBCs we've had over the past few days, like this Jesus Navas at the Wan-Bissaka SBC as well. Brilliance. Brilliance. No one should be complaining about that Gnabry SBC. I don't want to see anyone complain about that because that is fantastic. This guy is brilliant. 5'9", great for a cam in my opinion. High, medium, fantastic. 4-star, 4-star is really, really good. Oh man, he looks so good. His pace is insane. His shooting stats are superb. Look at that 90 shot power, 85 of both positioning and finishing is very nice. His passing is out of this world. His dribbling's out of this world. His physicalities aren't too bad either. He's got the flare trace as well. 100% value for money. 100%. I can't fit him into my main team, which really, really sucks. But that card is fantastic. And also, like, the Bundesliga is a position, and as you can see here, like, where can I fit him in? There's just no way, is there? Unless I was to kind of, like, change, like, keep this league on theme here, and then change all here just to Bundesliga, but I kind of like this trio of Fabinho, Pogba, and Salah. So there's just no place for him, unfortunately. There's that Hazard card as well that I packed the other day. I could get a nice link to him and the player of the month, Haaland. But in terms of, like, cams themselves from the Bundesliga, it's not a position of luxury, is it? Like, there's not loads of insane cams. There's Thomas Muller's base card. There is a rule breaker's Royce, to be fair. We'll have a look at his price in a second. Royce lacks in pace, has more shooting, lacks way in passing, 8 less passing, does have 5 more physical, 2 more defense, and 3 less dribbling. I mean, Gnabry is just better. How much does this Royce card actually cost at the moment as well? There's an 87 Bernat. There's an 87 Bernat there as well, isn't there? He must be one of the new Road to the Final cards. We'll have to have a look at him as well. I might review that Bernat card. But Royce was a rule breakers, wasn't he? And what does he go for? The SBC for Gnabry is probably slightly cheaper, although it would be an untradeable card that you get in return. Royce would be tradable. But I would argue Gnabry's better to go for than buying a Royce off the market. Now, what does Bernat go for? It is Bernat, isn't it? Or is it some? Or am I completely wrong in his name? We'll have to have a look now. But that Gnabry SBC is really, really cool. I'm a big, big fan of that SBC. We'll have to review him, won't we? I might review him and this guy from Dortmund at the same time, potentially. Brandt, sorry, not Bernat. That's the guy that plays for PSG, isn't it? Yeah, Road to the Final. Oh, he looks nice as well, doesn't he? Not quite as good as Gnabry. Lacks in pace. Obviously has the potential for upgrades. He'd go to an 88 at Dortmund, win the last 16 match. I can't remember who they got in the last 16. Same dribbling, less in physicality, less in passing, and less in shooting. Gnabry, again, would be the better card at the moment. But let's say if Dortmund to get to the semis, which they could do. I mean, if you get to the quarters, I'd still argue that Gnabry would be the better card. They could get to the semis. Of course they could. I mean, any team could, to be quite honest, because it is a knockout phase. And anything can, happen in the knockout tournament. We all know that. I mean, he is well overpriced at the moment, but so we can't really gather his price too much. But on the whole, that is a fantastic value for money SBC, in my personal opinion. I think that's really cool, and it's not just fantastic value for money. It's an amazing card. There's an 87 Paul Pogba there. There's an 87 Wijnaldum. Road to the final, Team 3 looks absolutely insane. I'm going to have to pick up that Wijnaldum, but the thing is, he's going to be so expensive, and the same with Pogba as well. But will Pogba even be at United come the January transfer window? Who knows? But in terms of item releases, so we've got that brand there. Kubo from Japan's nice. Rebic, Tadic, Cancelo's pretty cool. Oh, Alaba's nice as well. Icardi is kind of dead. Well, is he kind of... yeah, he's a bit dead, isn't he, to be honest, even though he's 87 rated. Insigne's pretty cool. That is a fantastic road to the final team there, and I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, the game has once again crashed. See, I'm pressing the A button right now. This is something EA always give us updates every single week now. Why not fix this? It's just ridiculous. I'm pressing the RT thing to bring my friends list up. Nothing works. So, yeah, that's a little bit annoying. But EA really needs to fix that, don't they? In the future, I need to just not go onto that screen. But, yeah, on the whole, guys, that's a really, really cool SBC. I'm loving the road to the final cards as well. They're going to be very expensive, but I'm going to try and get my hands on one or two of them. I'll try and give them a review, and obviously do the Gnabry SBC as well and review him a little bit later on today. But as far as I'm concerned, fantastic. Very excited to try him out. And honestly, gutted that I can't really have the card. I'm not going to change the whole team just to fit him in there, my whole main team. But if you've got a Bundesliga team, do the SBC because he's going to be absolutely fantastic. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.